The Grammys has decided to rename another music category this year. They've renamed the Best World Music category to call it the Best Global Music Album due to, quote, connotations of colonialism. So, a statement that the Recording Academy released via Billboard said, over the summer we held discussions with artists, ethnomusicologists, and linguists from around the world who determined that there was an opportunity to update the Best World Music Album category toward a more relevant, modern, and inclusive term. This change symbolizes a departure from the connotations of colonialism, folk, and non-American that the former term embodied while adapting to current listening trends and cultural evolution among the diverse communities it represents. It's interesting because
they have some interesting racist categories that they still kind of keep in, so there's that.
Yeah, the Recording Academy dropped urban because they used to have the best urban album, and now they have best progressive R&B and best Latin rock or alternative.
But they still have something in urban, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they still use the best Latin pop. They still use the word in best Latin pop or urban category, whatever. Yeah, it's... The Recording Academy has to realize that they are sitting in a time and a place where, for too long, these names in these categories have been stupid.
Yes, exactly.
This is a soapbox I get on all the time. We get on all the time. I've been saying it now a lot outside of the context of Audioface, so it's really funny that people are so shocked at how prepared I am with all this. But R&B, rhythm and blues, is a term that was coined and existed to categorize music in the 80s, back when they needed to separate the idea of good, clean, wholesome, white pop music to shooting dice in the back alley, blues, jazz, soul music, and they had to categorize them separately. And also note that the pop music went for the white audiences, and the black audiences tend to not really love the white pop artists, but they tend to love the R&B. So you have to create this category for radio categorization, all those things. But it's in every sort of aspect and turn, it's keyed in racism. Tyler, the Creator, a friend of the show, even made the point that the R&B category is racist. Audioface this year, we've in the past 2-3 award shows, we've done best R&B/singer-songwriter album. We're gonna adjust that this year just because the name's really long, and I think we should move towards considering all of these as pop and then working from there. It's not perfect because there's so many genres that exist, and now as time goes on, the genres will continue to mold into new things. So we could keep creating new genres, or let's just try to figure out what we're actually awarding, as opposed to categorizing things in a very old, archaic kind of way, where this is high Western European music, and this is what if we called what if the Grammys had an award called Best Album from the Orient? and all of the K-pop artists and all of the J-pop artists and everyone just came up there, and they're coming to America for the album of the Orient. It's obscene that the Recording Academy is only taking these steps now. At least they are taking these steps, but again, the big one, the jugular, is R&B, and we're gonna try to tackle that. We might change it, but they need to fix that.
They've needed to for a very long time.
Yes. Hopefully they will soon. But at least for now, because we spend basically 2 episodes trashing the Grammys at the end of the year anyways, the Grammys have caught not the smoke anymore. They're good. We're done.